All right, I got my side of the valve cover off. Coleman's doing the other side. We're putting some AC stuff in the shop, so Colman doesn't have a bay or anything. That's what it looks like underneath the valve cover. After digging up all the bolts out of the valve cover, because it's all covered in dirt. Can't even tell which is a bolt and which is not. All right, since we're doing the valve cover anyways, we end up taking the cam caps off to replace this oil seal. Yeah. And yeah, retorque it to 12 foot-pounds, and yeah, easy.
Everything's about head.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you don't need sound for that one.
But I can re-edit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. But yeah, I gave. Yeah.
Ooh, looks kind of rough. On the journal. Alright, so we're reinstalling the cam caps, and you got to make sure you put some silicone on the edges so they don't leak out of it. And then torque everything back to 12 foot-pounds.
Yeah, exactly. It keeps the viscosity up or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Manual's different. Yeah, much. He's doing a diesel conversion. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Man. It's already ready to go. It's ready to drop.
Engines.
And he showed me a video. He actually fired it up. It's running. Yeah, that's amazing.
Are you fired up on just like on the stand?
On the stand.
Shit.
We literally just used like a 12-volt battery, just a makeshift like exhaust pipe, right? And like the engine was just on the ground, just vibrating. Yeah. That's oh yeah, little fuel pump stuck into like a gas thing of diesel. Nice. Yeah, and it's just like he's got the starter and he's like Coleman's like got 2 leads. He's like. And it's like, nice. But he's like, the look on his face when it first brought up, he's like, yeah, it's alive. Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah. Dude, this engine is so small, compared to 4 liters. Yeah. Is this the 5CZ? Yes. Yeah. 3.4? 3.4,
yeah.
Correct. Yes. It's a reliable engine. It's a reliable engine, but it doesn't.
Underpowered.
For the amount of fuel it consumes, it's very underpowered. Because it consumes almost the same as a 4, if not more, because of the weight of the vehicle. But then, especially if people add aftermarket stuff, but then it just makes like 2 horsepower. Yeah. Which is like super slow, right? For the
Oh, Andrew's here. We here for food? Huh? We're all having lunch together?
Who is? Everyone?
Yeah. I guess everybody who's, they're installing stuff too, so we're going to have food.
That sounds good.
Heat pump. AC and heat. All right, retorquing it.
You know what? I'm gonna
run them down evenly.
Yeah.
Well, that was half at least. It was like 7 foot-pounds, close to half. 6. Oh yeah. All right, so I got the water pump out. As you can see, there's the weep hole for the water pump to, check if it's leaking or not. And it wasn't, but since I'm already in here, I might as well take everything apart and replace it, right? Since you saw how the timing belt looked. Yeah, so it's a good time to replace it. And I'm gonna have to clean up that surface before I put the new water pump in. Oh, by the way, it looks like this block is cast iron and aluminum heads. Maybe that's why they're so reliable. On the 3.4s, by the way. So apparently on the shop manual, they say this jiggle valve is supposed to be on the bottom, not on the top, which is kind of weird. I guess you would want it on top for the air to bleed out. Oh well, do what it says. Alright, and last but not least, the crank seal. I already pulled it out. Here's the new one. And the kit that comes with all like the cam seals, crank seals, but it does not come with the water pump, but it does come with the idler pulley and also the tensioner the tensioner pulley and the hydraulic tensioner. And that kit is this guy right here. Everything's in the box. It's all ready to go. When you need to do a timing belt, it's, you know, makes things easier. And that's the kit right there by Terrain Tamer. And actually have, like, you know, OEM Toyota stuff in there too. All right, sorry everybody. Sorry that I can't do more of a detailed video, but it's been pretty crazy today. People putting their, you know, our AC heat pump, or, you know, for the summer, because it's gonna get hot here. So we're, you know, working in the back with another car on jack stand. So, you know, kind of busy. But anyways, I did put the timing belt on, a new water pump, and yeah. So, you know, these timing belts have these marks on it, but, you know, if you, I don't always trust the marks, because there's a mark on the crank, but the mark for that crank is lined upwards, and the line's over there. So I don't usually go by that. So if you know, if anytime you're doing a timing belt, it doesn't matter if it's like a Mazda, a Honda, you know, even on a Toyota, Hyundai. What I like to do is, you know, just put the belt on, right? Move the crank one teeth over, right? And then once you get the belt on and everything, rotate the crank back so it takes up all the slack here, and then all the slack is on this side. And then that's when you pull the pin on the tensioner down there, and yeah, works every time. And after you're done, you just rotate it twice around, and then make sure, you know, your timing marks here and on the bottom all line up again, and, you know, you're good to go. So yeah, anyways, I'm just waiting for the half moons to the silicone to dry on it on both sides. It will probably finish tomorrow morning. Yeah, so what else? Oh yeah, end up ordering a new radiator, because, you know, he's gonna go on a long trip and doesn't trust that radiator in case, you know, it goes, because driving across Canada is it's a pretty long trip. So yeah, I hope everything goes well for him. All right, so we got a new PCV. This is what the old one looks like. It looks pretty chunky. You can just get the focus on there. Oh yeah, that's way better. There you go. So yeah, that's the PCV. Looks pretty chunky. Still shakes. So there's still movement in there, but it does look pretty chunky. All right, so it's there's that little grommet that goes right there, and you can see it's pretty chunky in there. I don't know if I can get the light. Yeah, it's pretty chunky. So on the other side of this valve cover, there's a plate. You can see. There's the new rubber gasket for that hole. Sorry for the noise, but yeah, here's the old spark plug tube seals. They're pretty hard and brittle. You can see. All cracking. So yeah. Replaced all the spark plug tube seals in here. Alright, so everything's back together. I put a new sticker on there for the next T-belt. Right now I'm in the process of putting the radiator in. I took the brackets off the radiator, that radio over there, because the holes don't line up. So I'm just going to mount the brackets first, and then put the radiator in, because the bolts are so much easier to get at once the one on the top and on the bottom. So that's what I'm doing now. Before I put all the fan in, I put the belts on. I haven't tightened anything yet, but yeah, some of the adjusters are seized. This one was easy to take out because the bolt was already loose. Now I'm just dealing with the seized adjuster down there. Everything else is pretty good. Yeah, put the fan in, put the fan shroud in, and it should be done. Also, yeah, the next time you see this is, you know, this thing's going to be running. All the valve covers on. And, you know, what else? I think that's it. I still got to put the air box in. And, yeah, it's about lunchtime, so I'm starving. Oh, yeah, finally running. Yeah, sounds good. Bleeding and cooling. I guess that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Please like and subscribe. There's Colman. Oh yeah, since it's Friday the 13th, guess what? If you've been following on their Instagram, we're having a barbecue. Oh, so yeah, we're setting up barbecue at 6 p.m.